Hello, my name is Stephen Powers, and this is a presentation and critique of the study Normative Values of College-Age Men and Women for the YMCA Bench Press Test for Muscular Endurance. The Young Men's Christian Association Bench Press Test, initialized YMCA BPT, provides normative data for one to assess their upper body level of fitness compared to their peers. Previous data for this was 20 years old and lacked sample numbers, demographics, and anthropometrics. The purpose of this study was to reevaluate and report updated normative data to the YMCA bench press test for ages 18 through 25. This way, those who take the test could have a more accurate understanding of how fit they are compared to their peers. 200 subjects total participated, 100 male and 100 female, ages 18 through 29. These subjects were healthy, had no orthopedic limitations, and did not currently play any sports. The patients warmed up by doing 5 minutes on a treadmill, stretched major muscles, and did 5 warm-up sets with a barbell. The testing weight was 35 pounds for women and 85 pounds for men. For the test, the subjects had to lift a barbell in sync with a metronome, going at 60 beats per minute until they fatigued or until they fell out of sync with the metronome. The data was analyzed and reported as means plus minus standard deviation, range, and percentiles. Normative values for the YMCA bench press test were updated with more anthropometric and demographic data. Men averaged at 34 plus minus 12.51 reps, and women averaged at 25.26 plus minus 10.20 reps. Together, the average was 29.69 plus minus 12.26 reps. Percentile range was split for men and women. The top for men was 50, and the top reps for women was 36. This present study published the YMCA bench press test normative values, including the age groups, sample size, demographics, and anthropometrics. The study points out the importance of having accurate and updated normative data to understand one's level of muscular endurance fitness compared to peers. The authors claim that individual performance in comparison to normative values is an essential form of feedback, as their performance relative to peers may provide insight into strengths and weaknesses of their overall health or provide more information to aid in the development of an exercise prescription to improve their physical fitness. However, one limitation of this study is that it only includes absolute muscular endurance and not relative muscular endurance, which is one's muscular endurance compared to their body weight. For instance, a bigger person may have a greater absolute muscular endurance, but a smaller person could have a greater relative muscular endurance. To determine relative endurance, both volume load and volume ratio should be included, and norms for these relative endurance tests should be established. Another limitation is that this test only includes upper body muscular endurance. Future studies should include a squat test for lower body muscular endurance. And finally, this is a relatively small sample size and lacked racial diversity. Future subject populations should include more racial diversity and athletic diversity. And this concludes the presentation. Thank you for listening.